That's more like it. What a day. May 7th. It's around 1:30 p.m. Got a really blue sky. Flowers on this tree are about to bloom. Dandelions starting to come out. So now the buds have turned to strictly these things on most of them. Not the best horticulturalist here. Just another look at that waxing flower moon. Check out the angle of the wax as it's pointing to about 7 o'clock on the clock. It's a profusely nice day. May 8th, 16 Celsius. A little nippy, but still feels like summer. Got blue sky, the sun, and I got the moon. These moonlight desires haunt me. They want me. They want me. These moonlight desires. The moon's over there. I just can't see it. Okay, so just May 8th here. There's the moon, and the angle of the crescent is facing 7 o'clock, and it's 3 p.m. Compare it to tonight at midnight. How's that? So 7 o'clock is the angle of the crescent. At 3 p.m. we'll compare 9 hours later. Okay, so just documenting where the sun is setting on May the 8th. So I'll use that tree as my reference point and compare it to where the moon sets tonight. So the time is 7:30, and I will use this as my reference point right here. So even with that, basically one finger thumb from the middle of that tree, it's gonna set right about there. So I'll use this point as the reference point for not quite the Tropic of Cancer. It will be on the Tropic of Cancer on June 21st, which will be further that way. So I estimate the set will be about there tonight. Interesting to compare to see where the moon sets tonight. Okay, now it's just looking at the sunset from same reference point. I know it doesn't look like it in the camera, but it's a finger thumb from the tree. So that's May the 8th. That's where the sun sets from my perspective. We'll see what happens to the moon tonight. It's 8:08 on May the 8th, Mother's Day. Looking at the sunset here, comparing it to where the moon is. It is a 50% moon. So a half moon represents 3, 4, 5 at the horizon. Okay, the level Earth. That's where the sun's gonna set. I know it doesn't look like it in the camera because the lens is off, but we have, going by my eye, I'm gonna put it at the horizon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it was off in the camera, it was accurate by my hand. as accurate goes. So 5 for the half. So put the sun up there on a flat earth. 5 finger thumbs apart represents a half moon. 10 will represent a full moon, or 180 degrees. That's 90 degrees. 90 degrees. 90, 180. That's at the equal point. West, east on the Tropic of Cancer, just south of the Tropic of Cancer. So we know that 5 again, 2, 3, 4, 5 arc degrees, I think they're called them. Finger thumbs, I call them. We have always a half moon at 90 degrees to the sun. Halfway point for our perspective viewpoint of the entire realm. North Star. Polaris is right there. Although I can't see it, I always know where it is. Okay, so just double checking my work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the horizon. Try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's satisfactory enough for me to say 5 finger thumbs always will be a half moon, 90 degrees to the sun, from my perspective, of course. 90, 180, 180. South, north, pole star. So another observation about the moon. Right now it's crescent, where its terminator is facing 9 o'clock. It's 8 p.m. Whereas at 3 o'clock it was facing at 7 p.m. So it moved 2 hours on the clock in 5 hours of actual time. Do some math to calculate to see if the midnight observation, if my prediction of it being facing 10 o'clock will be accurate. It's 4 hours from now. We shall see. Okay, got the moon way up there beside the silo. And it is even further north than the Tropic of Tropic of Cancer, which is the summer tight arc. The reason I know this is because on June 21st, the sun will never be that high. When it's in that direction, it will be lower. So the moon is even further north than the Tropic of Cancer in my estimation. Wow. 2 weeks ago, it was way down south, Tropic of Capricorn.